It just gets scary because like you don't believe it happens, and then it happens to you, and you're like, who the fuck do I tell? Who can I tell
Yeah.
that'll believe that that I fucking had a ghost in my house?
Welcome to Spooky Fun Time, a show where comedians face their fears. Now, here's your host, Brent Reed.
All right, welcome to Spooky Fun Time, a podcast, brand new podcast where comedians face their fears. I'm your host, Brent Reed, with my producer, Brandon Legend. Hey, baby.
Hello.
You feeling spooky?
As always.
Of course, Brandon is a pussy. He doesn't watch horror movies. Probably shouldn't say pussy in the first 10 seconds of my podcast, but who knows?
I'll bleep it out.
I appreciate that. Sorry I insulted you right off the bat. We're here at the Creek in the Cave. Very excited to be here with my guest, the very funny from Tampa, Florida. He was a regular at Side Splitters. Now he's the newest door guy at the Comedy Mothership. Make some noise for Jay Legend.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, dude?
What's
We
up?
met. I'd seen you around. I'd heard Legend of Legend. And then I saw you at Sunset Strip one night on a show that I was hosting, and you just fucking crushed. It was great.
Appreciate it, bro. Hell yeah.
And now we're friends.
Yep, forever now.
Friends forever.
Got some stuff in the working people don't know about. You know?
Let's start off with your origin story. Were you born and raised in Tampa?
No, so originally I'm from Chicago,
Okay.
and I was out there for probably like 24 years, most of
Gotcha.
my life, and tired of the violence, man. It's very crazy in that city. A lot of people talk about what they hear, but to live in it is crazy.
Was
So
it scary?
scary? Definitely. I won't scare. Okay, so when you grow up in a environment, you become used to it.
Yeah.
So like the scary sense is like we go out the door and it's more of a survival.
Right.
Like you're always in survival mode. So
Yeah.
it does. You get used to it after a while. You get used to the fear.
Does that, like, getting used to it is kind of scary. Like,
Yeah.
the fact that you're losing those instincts because you're just like, well, this is the way it is. Like, you should be scared in those situations. It's protecting you, you know?
Yeah. I won't say you lose the instincts. I say because you're always in a heightened state of
And you just get
watching
used to
and
that
care
heightened
and
state.
So it's like the fear becomes less of fear and more I'm prepared for if I need to run, if I need to get out of here.
How old were you when you left Chicago?
24, 25.
What year were you born?
91. I said
91.
91,
So you're
yeah.
32. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm 31. We're really close.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like scary movies?
That's my favorite type of
Is your favorite?
movies all time.
What's your favorite? Do you have one that stands
My-
out as your favorite?
Scream?
Scream is great.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's self-aware.
So after a while, movies aren't scary anymore, obviously. So you got to find what about the movie, like the underlying stuff. So I just like watching white people make bad decisions, like for an hour and a half.
Scream is very big for that.
It is very big for that.
So Scream doesn't scare you.
Yeah. The thing that scared me the most, the movie that scared me the most growing up was 13 Ghosts.
That's a scary one.
13 Ghosts.
That one is scary. That one fucked me up when I was a kid too. What about it? Was it the Jackal? Who scared you the most in 13 Ghosts? Jackal was the one with a cage around his head that
Yeah,
could
that one
chase
was
you.
scary. With the chick, I was always scared of like the dead chick with the titties out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you're so hot, but you would
You have cool tits,
but you
but
have
you're
slice
so
marks on your titties.
Yeah, that was a scary one. How old were you think when you saw that?
Had to be like 13,
Yeah.
14.
Did you have nightmares about it? Yeah, that lady is. Yeah, titties out.
Yeah, that's my. That's insane. Imagine her walking into your bedroom like, you'd be so conflicted because you're like,
Conflicted. Yeah, because isn't there like a scene? I may be getting it mixed up with another movie. It's been a while since I've seen this one, but like, doesn't someone like walk in on her in the bathroom and like they're seduced by her?
no, that's a different movie. So this is more so like.
I was thinking maybe that's The Shining.
Yeah, that's like The Shining. So this is more like some guy was capturing ghosts
Yes, and he
and
puts
like
them all in that
in
house.
containers and traps them in a house, trying to perform some like ritual or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's one of the ghosts that was captured.
Does that one still scare you today?
That just maybe like the feeling. You know how you get a feeling. So
Yeah.
like it scared me then, but now it's just like
Nostalgia.
that eerie.
Yeah, nostalgic
Yeah.
fear a little bit.
Yeah, because chicks are into this type of stuff now, like slice me during sex. So now it's just like a normal thing. You could probably find this on Pornhub. Well, not Pornhub anymore.
So they don't. Scary movies don't really scare you anymore. Are there any that get to you?
So as of so the jump scares from the Conjurings and like Insidious and shit like that, that'll get me. Like if I'm like dark, the mood has to be set. So mood has to be set. If I'm like just chilling daytime, lights out, I will not be started. But like if the mood is set and we're like into the movie and no one's talking, messing it up, I can fucking get good jump scared.
Will you watch a horror movie by yourself?
Yes. Yeah. I grew up on horror movies is my
Is your shit?
is my so it's horror like then like rom-com and then fucking action.
I love a rom com.
Adam Sandler made me love those.
Adam Sandler's great. Well, I guess I want to ask you about rom coms now, but we probably got to keep it scary.
It's good.
Are you religious?
Yes.
Christian?
Christian. So I'm like believe in God, but like everything else I don't do.
So with Hereditary, does like The Exorcist or like does devil stuff scare you?
I feel like because I believe in it, it's like so the movies that scare me the most are this is from True Story. So like Exorcism, fucking what was the one that I fucking Ouija?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate all that shit. I hate Ouija boards, bro. Like, 'cause, like,
you won't fuck.
why are you talking to the spirits?
Why are you?
What do you need to say?
It?
Their time is gone. Their time is gone. We don't have to fucking talk about.
So you won't
spirits.
fuck with it. If I had a Ouija board here,
if you had a Ouija board, I would not fuck with a Ouija board.
Heard.
I would definitely leave. I believe so. Some of it is because I believe in the fucking spiritual shit.
Yeah.
Because I've had spiritual encounters, which makes it like crazy when people like, oh, Ouija boards and stuff like that. Because I'm like, you legit messing with something you don't understand.
Tell me about these spiritual encounters.
So I mean, like, I was probably like 12 or 13, and this happened maybe twice where I heard voices and items were moved.
This is in Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, I stayed. So it's a south suburb of like south side of Chicago. It's called Harvey, Illinois. I'm staying out there, living in a house. Little brothers and sister off at school. This is like right. So it had to be older. I had to be older. I think I was like sophomore, junior year. I probably like skipped school or some shit. I'm at home. Me and one of my homies waiting for some girls to come through. You know, that's why you did
Classic.
school. That's why you did school. But I was fucking cooking, and I heard a voice. And it creeped me out because I'm like, I know nobody in this house. So I like go walk because my kitchen's like here, and then I walk around through a hallway. So I like go through the hallway. I'm checking the house, and I come back, and like I had eggs sitting on one side of the counter. They were sitting on the other side of the counter. So you know, the first time it happened, you're like, I fucking set the eggs on this side of the counter. Am I high? Am I tweaking? And then I left again, heard the same noise, and I came back. And the fucking eggs were they weren't moved, but they were closed to open. So I'm like.
And then, so was there a second spiritual encounter in that same place? Or was that the one?
That was the one 2 times.
Gotcha.
So one day, 2 experiences.
Yo.
Yeah.
But nothing else after that?
No.
Was that place haunted that you know of? Did anything go down in there?
So, not that I know of, but also I know, like the neighborhood I grew up in, a lot of murders was going on, just like gun violence and stuff like that. So I do know a couple people like died in the area, but I can't for sure say somebody died in the house I was in. But I do know that block was like known for like it was a lot of bodies on that block. It just gets scary because like you don't believe it happens, and then it happens to you, and you're like, who the fuck do I tell? Who can I tell that'll believe that that I fucking had a ghost in my house?
Right. Have you ever been anywhere where you knew it was supposedly haunted?
I don't. Oh, why would I do that, Brent? Brent,
why would I forget you're not white.
Brent, I heard this ghost over here. Let's go.
You're like, no, motherfucker, not on purpose.
Prove it.
That's fair. Okay. So you avoid haunted places. Were there any? Okay, so that was your kitchen. Growing up, they got basements in Chicago? Did you ever have like a room that you wouldn't go in growing up, that you refused to go in? You got weird vibes?
So I was the older brother. As I became the older sibling, I had to face all my fears. So I was like scared of so much shit as a kid. But then like
you were forced to grow up.
Yeah,
and,
I was forced to grow up.
Your
like
siblings.
spiders, I hated spiders. But then I had a little sister who was scared of spiders, and she's like,
More
come
scared
kill the
than you.
spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I gotta fucking
Are you still scared of spiders?
yeah.
But you'll kill them.
I'll kill him. I'll
You want
I have to kill the
because
spider,
you
'cause
can't just sit in the same room as it. That's funny. Okay, so spiders. What
Yeah.
else are you scared of physically?
snakes,
Yeah, we had those a lot in
spiders,
Alabama.
roaches, like any small bug that like can crawl inside of you, freaks me out.
Do you have a joke about cockroaches?
I have something about cockroaches, but it's not a conventional joke. It's more of a like, all right, so cockroaches, they say they can survive a nuclear holocaust, and like we're looking at them like they're the problem. Well, I feel like we should like make cockroach like clothing,
For sure. Yeah.
like cockroach built houses.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah, just wear clothes. I mean,
Exoskeleton.
those motherfuckers can live for like days without a head.
Yeah, so that's insane.
That is insane.
But
That's scary
it's also
too.
insane, like when they infest your house.
Mhm.
Have you ever seen a house infested
Infested
with
by
roaches?
cockroaches?
Oh, the
I
good life.
had an apartment. I had an apartment in Florence, Alabama, that started to get cockroaches. Like I left a pizza box out. I remember opening it and like
Yeah.
a couple of them run out of the pizza box. I got those little things, like they're little traps. I just put them in every nook and cranny of my apartment. And they eventually went away, so it wasn't like bad.
No,
Have
we
you ever
had-
seen like bad?
Yeah, we had
Cockroach
the
infestation?
hood roaches. So it's like they infest everything. Refrigerator. That's scary. Now, if you want to talk about like some scary movie shit, like you see they do it in the movies where they like have bugs crawl over you.
Yeah.
Imagine actually have bugs crawl over, like you sleeping and you feel fucking bugs crawling on your fucking neck.
Did you ever wake up with a cockroach crawling on you? That would
Yes.
fuck me up.
I have PTSD. I cannot like have.
I think I
certain
might
things
be
crawl.
afraid of bugs too.
Yeah, you're not afraid of them until a
Until-
bunch of them. Like any singular bug is not scary. 100,000 of the same bugs will freak you fucking out. I don't care what the bug is.
Is there a time where you saw a shit ton of them? Like, is there like one like moment with cockroaches that stands out in your brain?
So my grandma stayed in like the hoodest of hoods. It's called Ford Heights. Ford Heights. You can look it up. It's like a rundown, like row houses. Everything about the neighborhood is poor. Like it's like one high school. Like the high school looked like it was built in the 1700s, and they like just never redid it. So it's like one of the worst put together cities ever. But so we're living out there, and all the houses are connected. So if like one house has roaches, they all have roaches because they're all like side by side connected. Go over to my grandma's house. We're sleeping. I get up to go get something out the fridge. 2:00 in the morning. I go in the fridge. The whole fridge, like roaches all over the food. Fucking in the microwave, in the numbers in the microwave, in the TV, fucking in the radio.
In the electronics.
I would have to do a full shake of my clothes and everything before returning home. Cause like if you went to school or made it out of the house with one of those things, they multiply. So you're like now your house is infected.
Now
It's
your car
so
is
nasty,
infested.
bro. It's
Dude, that's
so horrible.
that makes me really
It's so
uncomfortable.
horrible. It makes me uncomfortable because like, so she had beds when we would sleep on the bed, but the bed was on the floor. So it's like, it's not enough distance
On the,
between
on the floor where cockroaches live?
It's not enough distance between us.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is
God
scary.
damn. That's scary. That
Yeah,
that made me sweaty.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Do you got pets? You got a dog or a cat or anything?
I had pets, but since I moved here, I don't have anything with me. But I'm a all animal type of guy.
Gotcha. You fuck with a cat?
Yeah, I fuck with cats.
Do you feel like cats and dogs can see shit that we can't see? You ever seen a cat just like,
Yeah, spirits.
yeah.
Yeah, I believe it. I think cats more so than dogs.
Than
Dogs are
dogs.
stupid. Dogs are just like brain dead.
Yeah.
Do you like so with the spirits and stuff? Cause like, all right, so people believe in like the good spirits, bad spirits. Like you believe in demonic possessions and shit like that?
So, Jay, and this is weird because I'm doing this podcast. I don't really believe in anything. I was raised Baptist, and I'm
Okay.
not really religious now. I've been to places that were supposed to be haunted. Like, I love this shit. I love horror. I like being scared. I've just never... I'm open to it. I guess I just don't know. And I've never seen any. I've never had a personal, like, spiritual encounter. I did do a podcast. I told Brian about this. I did my buddy Zach Hedrick's podcast, Comedians on Shrooms Getting Haunted. We
Yeah.
went to this, like, it was 4 white guys. We went to this haunted plantation outside of New Orleans and stayed there. It's like a hotel kind of thing, like an Airbnb sort of thing now.
Okay.
And during the podcast, Height of Mushrooms, there was like a loud thunderclap and a strike of lightning outside.
Yeah.
And that scared the fuck out of me. Like, I like being scared. Yeah, I don't really believe in anything. I always say when people ask me, I don't believe in anything fun.
So you haven't had anything really scare the hell out of you?
I've been scared.
Because I like challenges.
Yeah.
I'll
Dude,
scare the fuck
me.
out of you. They're not doing the right stuff to Brent. I'll get 32 black guys. We walk down the same side of you. Every time you switch sides, we switch sides.
That
Are
is
you scared yet, Brent?
I mean, what scares me? I guess I should probably do an episode about me. And so I did talk about myself a lot on the Cam Illig episode. Certain things make me uncomfortable. I think I'm scared of bugs now. I get scared of parasites. Like anything that gets in you and lives off of you.
Yeah.
Like Alien scares me really bad as a movie. Slither. Have you ever seen Slither?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I love those movies, but that's what genuinely scares me. Is like something that violates you and gets in you and you can't stop it.
Yeah. You don't think you would have the strength? Because, like, I know a lot of those movies would be like, if you have the brain power, they can't take over your functions or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, not having control is scary. I guess I'd be scared if I went to prison that I was going to get
Raped?
Yeah.
You can bleep that.
I think I'm
Bleep
scared.
that. You didn't want to say it.
Oh, I said that in an episode already. We said it like 5 times at Cam Illig.
That has to be one of the scariest. Okay, that probably would be my, especially as going to prison is probably my biggest fear, because you have to be two type of people in prison. You have to be like this ruthless person, I feel like, that nobody really wants to fuck with,
or
you're the bang bro. You're
Yeah.
the bang bro.
Yeah, you gotta be one of those.
Naturally, I can fight, but I'm not a violent person. Like, I want to talk it out, so I feel like
You
I'll be
just
in
have
there
to
like
be somebody's partner. You know what I
trying to tell jokes and shit.
mean? You'd be somebody's jester. Prison jester.
Come do the fucking funny dance.
I feel like you'd be all right. I mean, a lot of comics, like Joey Diaz got funny in prison.
Yeah.
You'd figure out some way to survive, probably, and not have to sacrifice your butt.
He said a lot of comics. One comic.
Yeah, one guy. Yeah. Okay. So you and I were walking down 6th Street one time, and you wouldn't split the pole.
Yeah.
You're superstitious.
Yeah.
You don't. What else you got? Split the pole. We talked about like.
So split the
There's a lot of shit specifically in black culture, I feel like.
split the pole. Don't go underneath a ladder.
Yeah, ladder. What about black cats crossing your path?
No,
Do you give a shit about
you
that?
can't let a black cat cross your path.
And you'll turn the other way if a
Yeah.
black cat. You
Yeah.
will?
It's just off of habit though, cause like I've seen people with black cats, and it's like, of course, in a household, if you have a black cat, stopping it crossing your path is gonna be like almost impossible. So I think mine was more so like a street thing, like it's a
Yes.
street omen. Like if you're walking in a direction on the street and one passes you, you like walk the opposite direction. 'Cause
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
go that direction.
Yeah.
Fucking. If you sweep their feet, spit on the
Yeah, they'll
broom,
spit. Yep. Yep.
which is washing the bad luck away or something.
Yeah,
like
Brian
that.
Simpson talked about that one. He said that if you were mopping and you hit his grandmother's feet, she would spit.
Yeah,
Or sweeping. Is it
That's
sweeping
just-
or mopping? Doesn't matter.
I think it's either one, because
Either
it's like
one.
you're cleaning and now you're. I don't know. Like how it was playing to me is like your trash. You became like a part of the trash energy, and you're trying to get that off of. You're trying to reset that energy or something like that, which is crazy because like where did this shit come from? I don't know.
Yeah.
But
It's got to start somewhere.
You follow it because it's funny though, because we follow superstitions like, oh, you'll have bad luck for 10 years, and you're like, I've been broke for 20, so
Yeah.
what more can they do to me?
Well, you and I are at dinner. You spill the salt. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Apologize.
Apologize.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not gonna like throw it over your
Throw it
shoulder.
over your shoulder. No, yeah, you're gonna cause more problems there.
yeah. Then you're just making a mess.
Yeah, it's certain superstitions I do because they like drilled into me, but some of it as I got older, I'm like, that's flaw.
Do you? Have you ever had a really bad nightmare that stuck with you? Bad dreams?
Oh yeah.
You ever had sleep paralysis?
Yeah. So I'm a vivid dreamer, and I have I won't say it's super frequent, but I've frequently wake up at least maybe once a month where I'm like woke and I can't move.
Do you ever see shit when that happens?
I've never seen shit, which
You
is
never
crazy.
had something like sitting on your bed or whatever? Well,
No,
you will now.
Because now we're inviting the demons in. Where's the Ouija board? Fucking get you somebody wake up on your bed.
Lock the door.
We get one in here for you. You never experienced it. You never lived until you seen the dead.
Yeah. So sleep paralysis, that's pretty scary. Just can't wake up, can't move.
Yeah, you can't move, and you're like totally aware, but it's like all your motor functions are shut down. Which I feel like I've had so many of those instances where I've calmed my brain enough to be like, all right, and refocus and move my limbs. But it was scary, like growing up, 7, 8, 12, 13, just be sitting there freaking like I could stop breathing right now and I can't even scream out for help.
Fuck, dude.
Which, what if it's like in those sleep paralysis moments, it's like a demon trying to take over your body.
Sit on your chest.
That's what they say it is? A
That's
demon
what they
sitting on your
say,
chest?
a demon sitting on your chest. I had a buddy, I told this story before, but I had a buddy that I was like played baseball with that he's religious to this day. I remember he like said he woke up, he looked over at the clock, it was 3 a.m., witching hour or whatever, and then he felt something just like pushing down on his chest, and then he prayed, and then it stopped. And like he's religious to this day.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's
scary.
insane because it's like I always say the scariest thing to me is like to see who's right, because like all right, we all eventually die and we have these opinions on what's really going to happen.
Yeah.
But like you die and you're like surrounded by demons. You're like, oh
fuck, they were right. Yeah.
Now I gotta get anally raped.
Yeah, anally rape. That's worse than prison. Demon rape.
By demon rape.
Fuck, man.
Because that's fucking eternity. You gotta.
And if it is real, you go like you went to prison for murder, then you get executed, and then you get more rape in hell. That's a bummer.
Yeah. You're like, I thought I was gonna escape it.
Fuck, hell's real.
Half horse, half demon. Fuck me. That's got to be the worst thing to get fucked by. Half horse, half demon.
That's
Penis
way
is
worse.
huge, and the stamina is crazy on that thing. And it's hot down here. Like, turn the fan on.
And it's hot. Like, can I get a fan while I'm being?
Can I get something?
Can somebody fan me while I'm fucking this horse? Do you have any? Have you had any reoccurring nightmares, or do you have a nightmare that you remember that was really intense? Have you ever had any reoccurring
I remember
characters?
when I first watched the Saw movies, I had reoccurring like waking up and fucking tortured fucking thing. Like, so mine's that I had kept happening was being tied to 4 horses and like the horses being beat in opposite directions, and I would wake up out like every time like as my torso was tearing, I would wake up.
Motherfucker.
Which is an insane thing to do to somebody.
Dude, that is scary as fuck.
Yeah, but could you imagine being in that?
Just ripping you apart. That's a good one. That's scary as shit.
That's scary as fuck because you feel like, I think the scariest deaths are the ones you die from the pain. Like, you don't die from the actual thing.
Fire.
You die
drowning.
from your brain is fucking overloaded.
So, are you scared? We'll go ahead. I was doing this one last, but then we did Cat's episode. It just ended on like a sad note. But since you brought it up, are you scared to die? Are you scared to find out if, there is an afterlife? You're scared of dying. You don't want to be split in half. You don't want to feel pain.
Am I scared to die?
Yes.
I feel like yes right now. Mainly
Kat said
because
the same thing. Because you got
I got so much I want to do.
Yes.
Like, once you get to once you've completed enough things and you're like, I feel like people that are ready to die are like just happy and rich.
Yeah. Like, I can die now.
I have
It'd be
all this.
fine.
I've done everything, but
Yeah.
like,
You
I
got
haven't
so much left
been
to
out
go.
of the States yet.
Right. Yeah. I went to Canada one time in 4th grade.
Oh, that's dope. You don't remember it?
No, I don't. Niagara Falls.
Do you remember the girl that you sat next to that you were like, she's my girlfriend now?
No. I didn't have a Canada girlfriend. I wish I did. Have you ever been held at gunpoint?
Yes, multiple times. That's
Multiple?
yeah. First time is scary. Second time you're like, all right,
It's
this
just
is
annoying.
insane. And the third time you're like, they don't want to shoot. They just want what I have. So
This all happened in Chicago?
yeah.
Tell me about the first one.
First one, I was waiting. All right, so I'm waiting at a bus stop. I was in college at the time on my way to, it was like a night class, probably like 7 o'clock. Waiting at the bus stop, two guys approach from different directions. Like one's coming from a street angle this way, and one's walking like a side block, like coming this way. And one loops around me and stands like he's waiting on the bus. And as the other one's crossing, then I look at him. The guy behind me sticks a gun in my back, like, don't move. Just give us everything. Which pissed me off because, like, I had $2 on me for the bus. It's like, bro, you robbing somebody with $2 right now.
Did you say that?
Pick a better candidate.
Do you talk in that situation? Did you
And
say
you're
that?
in the situation, no, because you're like,
You just don't want them to shoot. You're
just
trying
get
to
what
live.
you get what you can. Because, like, I've had friends that's played the tough guy role, and they're no longer able to play any role, which is sad. So you're like, all right, at the end of the day, take it. But then it becomes funny at the end of the day, because what was funny to me is after they rob me, fucking bus pulls up. I get on the bus, and I'm like, I ain't got the bus fare. I just got robbed. And like crackheads give him the bus drivers stories all day so they can ride on the bus for free and shit. So it's like, I get on the bus like, I ain't got $2. I just got robbed. He's like, man, if you ain't got the bus fare, just tell you that you can go get on. I'm like, no, I just got fucking robbed.
I swear.
I had the $2.
So you didn't get to ride the bus?
Oh no, he let me on. He just like looked at me like I was a liar
Like
the
you
whole
were
time.
lying.
Yeah, which fucking sucks because we rolled past the guys that robbed me. It's like, there they go right there. Look at 'em.
I swear, look, they're robbing someone else. I see. That's funny. So after that, it becomes what? So the second time wasn't scary. You said.
It wasn't scary. It's you're staring at a gun right now, so it's like, what can I do other than see where this goes?
Yeah. So it's almost like a moment of calm. You're just like, I feel like when you're really about to die, like if I'm ever really about to die, I feel like I'll be so calm.
Yeah, I think you'd be the opposite.
You think so? I think I would be like.
I think the calm comes in. Like,
I think the panic comes from getting out. I feel like once you realize, okay, I can't get out of this situation, then you just accept it. Maybe I've never
been there.
been there.
I feel like I would be scared more so if I was for sure. Like I feel I was calm in the situation because I can sense the demeanor of the person. So it's like, all right, they're not trying to kill me. They're just trying to get what I have. If it was a sense of, I don't care what you do, I don't want your money and shit, like lay on the ground.
Hurt you.
Yeah, and it's like, now I'm fucking horrified because it's like, no, now you're helpless. Like in the other situation, you could play it calm, cool, and like you can control that yourself.
Give them what they want.
Give them what they want,
leave.
cool.
But if
they want death, then you're just like,
then you're.
Let me do anything. I'll do anything.
Besides being held at gunpoint, have you had any near-death experiences where you thought you were gonna die?
Yeah. I feel like I got a lot of them, and that's not good. But that means I'm supposed to be here. That mean,
that's right, brother.
Going to a football. Me and my boys were 7-on-7 football league for the summer. We were going to a football league, and school couldn't afford buses, so we all had to drive. So it was me and 4 of my other guys in the car. One of my homies driving, and it starts to rain. And like we're 15, 16. This is like junior year. So it starts to rain, and one of our other friends drive past us. So we're like, fucking, let's race.
Of course.
So we start racing. We're doing like 95. Raining. And then we come onto a curved road.
Who was driving?
It was my friend. His name is Frank Wiley. Shout out Frank Wiley.
Gotcha.
Keep making sure we didn't die that day.
Were you scared in this moment, or were you having fun?
Oh, I was. So in the race, I wasn't scared. It wasn't until we came around the curve, and he lost control of the car, and the car started to spin in circles, and it's other cars coming. So as cars are coming, we spent past 2 cars that just barely missed us. The car hits a ditch on the side of the road, so it's like grass with a ditch, like a little hill. So it hits the ditch, flips over sideways, and lands like in the ditch. The whole time I'm sitting in the front passenger seat, I could see everything happening. So the car's spinning. I see a car fly past
so you
us
remember
as
in
we
slow
spin.
motion.
Yeah, it was.
They
all
say
slow motion.
this was explained to me when I was in high school, but when adrenaline is so your memory is like your brain is taking pictures.
Yeah.
So when your adrenaline is pumping, your brain is still taking pictures, but it's taking twice as many.
Yeah, because
So that's why you remember things like in intense moments like that.
Yeah.
That's why you remember it in slow motion. So what happened after that? You guys, you said you flipped?
Yeah, so the car flipped, like, so it hit the ditch. I don't know, because, like, it's so hard to explain how the car landed on its base, because we were spinning in a circle. It hits the fucking ditch, flips over, and, like, the head stays down, and the back end flips, like, over and around and lands, and it's like we're just sitting in the ditch.
Gotcha. Not upside down.
Not upside down, just, like, sitting regular, so... Fucking car, all the tires on the flat, front end damage. But, like, we missed 2 cars. And I'm seeing the car, like, miss my side of the door, drive past. We spin again. Car misses again. And I'm just in there, like, please stay alive. Because at this point, like, I'm in the passenger seat, no seatbelt. Glad I didn't go through the windshield. We're fucking 16. We probably shouldn't have been driving that fucking fast, but...
Especially
That's
the
just
rain.
stupid shit you do as kids.
Yeah, you learn. I
Yeah.
mean, luckily you were able to learn and didn't fucking die.
Yeah.
Did you get hurt?
No,
You were fine.
miraculous. Everybody's fine.
Yo.
Everybody's fine. So that's why I was like, spirits, the good spirits are chilling or something.
That's big. Holy shit. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, that's scary as fuck. Like, to be in there, to talk about it, it seems like, oh, all right, you spent around in a couple of times.
But it
You're
was
okay.
like,
But it was like legit intense. Like, missing a car by a fraction of an inch as you spin
on your side, too.
on your side is like insane, because the car's like beeping as you go. I'm like,
You remember hearing the...
I remember the person's face. They were so close. I remember the guy wearing red shirt, white guy, glasses, fucking one of those like old Zac Efron fucking layover haircuts and shit like
Did
that.
he stop?
No, he just kept going, flying past, because it's like we're the speed on the road that we're on is like a 70 mile per hour limit, and we were doing like 90, 95. So we were over that. It's just why it caused us to spin out, because the road causes for you to slow down in the curve, and we're excelling. So
Damn.
yeah, it was insane.
Fuck.
I loved it though. Afterwards, it just became a good story.
That is a very good story.
It was funny watching how scared my friend was, because after we fucking survived, it was his dad's car that we in. So we had to like get the car towed, and he had to tell his dad about it and what happened and shit. And he was like, bro, I love y'all guys, because I don't know if I'm going to see y'all again.
Yeah, he's
after
like, my
this.
dad's going to fucking kill me.
Yeah, we
I
didn't see
know
him for
that
like 2
feeling.
weeks. Yeah, he got this.
I didn't see him for 2
We
weeks.
didn't see him.
I never saw him again.
Yeah. I don't think he made it after that.
Next time you saw him, he just had a whooped ass.
Hell yeah.
What's another? So that was the biggest one where you thought you were for sure going to
To
die?
die? Yeah. I pretty much try to play it safer after.
Yeah. Less
too many near
speeding
death.
in the rain.
Yeah.
You got to learn that shit as a kid somehow, but some people don't learn it. They just fucking die. Isn't that crazy?
They learned then, I guess.
Yeah.
He gets up to heaven
Holy
like,
shit.
fuck. That's what you meant.
So we talked about like things that scare you physically. Does anything scare you existentially? Like, I'll give you some examples. Fear of being alone, fear of heartbreak, fear of going crazy, like losing your mind, fear of being judged by your peers. Like, are you scared of social situations? Do you deal with anxiety?
My only one since I was probably like 13 is fear of homelessness. Does that fit into?
Yes, I like that a lot.
Yeah,
That gave me chills.
yeah. So I have multiple people that I've grown up with, like kindergarten through high school, and I see them now, and they're like homeless, like burnt out and stuff like that. And I think that's more scary. Not scared that it could happen to me, but scared just like seeing people that you know that you were like a regular person with, and now it's like, this guy's a fucking...
That's crazy that you know people, like you saw that, because I've always thought, like when I see a homeless person, a lot of times, you know, they're mentally unstable. You couldn't have a conversation with them.
Mm-hmm.
But I wish you could just like ask them or like plug them up to a computer and just be like, what happened?
When was the day?
Just what went wrong? What happened? Who left you? Like, did you have people taking care of you and then they left, or what happened?
That'd be dope if you did this. You conducted this research.
Yeah.
You got enough homeless people.
Yeah.
And then
I'm going to get some hate on the internet for saying plug them into a computer.
Like, with our discovery, we discovered that all homeless people, right before they turned homeless,
I mean,
ate McDonald's. You're like, fuck it, it's a
like that guy that swings the stick on 6th Street, or like the lady that, often doesn't wear a top. It's like, hey, who were you? What happened?
What type of child? Yeah, what did you go through?
Yeah.
That's my question, because it's like,
because sometimes
it's funny because I'm a weirdo. I've had conversations with homeless people that are right-minded enough to do it, and a lot of them are like bad decisions, drugs, misusing the people around me. I didn't have anybody else to go to. One I heard most, though, that got me is like, you just homeless because you want to be. It's like a pride thing. Like, I didn't want to go back and ask this person for help. And it's like, so now you're just living out on the street because you too much of a man to live in the house.
Yeah.
Too much of
fuck.
Which is insane.
That is insane. I'm scared of that too. You know, as a stand-up comedian, I'm often like flying by the seat of my ass to pay rent and stuff. I feel like I'm not far. My roommate, Zach, I got 2 roommates. Zach Hedrick, he was a Tampa comic.
Yeah, I know Zach.
You know Zach. So Zach will often, like, we give money. Like, if I get asked under the bridge, somebody helps me park or something, I'll sling them some money. I try to like give money if I have it on me. But, sometimes you don't. And Zach has this line, if we don't have anything on us, he'll be like, brother, I'm about to be out here doing the same shit. And it's so
serious,
funny.
though.
And Zach looks like he's
so
about to be out there doing
facts,
the same.
yeah.
It's fact. It's like, hey, man, we're about to be out here right with you.
We're next, bro. We're next in line. We're in the waiting line fucking for our turn.
That's an interesting fear, and that keeps you motivated, keeps you working hard. You're like, you don't want to be homeless. So you know that it's a possibility. You've seen it happen to people.
That's the fucking trick, man. That's why I have a friend, like, ever had one of those friends that like it's all the government, it's all the setup.
Yeah.
So that's my I got a homie that's like that. He's like, it's all a trick, man. That's how they get it. They put the homeless people in the streets so we can look at them and we don't never want to be them. So now I'm going to work for 8 hours or 40 hours a week, and I'm doing double times, and I'm really homeless because the home I'm paying for I'm not even living in. So I'm like, you homeless whether you're homeless or not.
That's
like,
true.
Damn.
Dude, fuck.
Let's live on the street. Fuck.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I fucking hate having a day job. Like so you quit the airport already. You're at the mothership now.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking sick.
Hell
I just quit the airport too, but.
Fuck the airport. Fuck. I mean, unless y'all throwing out flights or something, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, dude. Yeah, scared of being homeless. That was actually a really good answer. I like that a lot.
Drowning.
Drowning scares you? Oh yeah. Okay. So I guess it's all blending together. What I've asked you and what I haven't. You said you don't. What was your final answer on? Are you afraid to die? Are you?
Yes.
What would be the worst way to die for you?
So it's funny because I
Drowning?
have something about it. So I've actually studied Google. I read an article about the top 3 worst ways to die. So it's being buried alive, drowned alive, burned alive.
Burned alive. I feel like eating has to be number 4. Eaten alive, but like a bear.
If you let somebody, that's crazy. If you get eaten.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about people. I mean, people's scary too.
Yeah, somebody just pork you. Yeah, another 45 hours and I'll be finished with you.
Yeah, that's another layer to it. Getting eaten by a person would be scary. Probably not super likely.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting eaten alive by like, I don't know, like a pack of stray dogs or some shit, because you're alive the whole time.
Yeah.
So what was number 1 was drowning?
So I think it was drowning, buried, burned.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was in that specific order, but I know
what
those
would be
were the top
your
3.
number 1? Drowning?
Yeah, I feel like drowning would be tough.
Yeah.
Just mainly because I already don't like get in the water. So if I drown,
Yeah. You grew up in, not grew up, but you were in Florida a long
for a
time.
while, yeah.
Do you, fuck, I can't believe I'm asking this to a black guy. Can you swim?
can I swim? Can I swim? Yeah, I can swim.
Okay.
I'm serviceable. I can't.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm a fish in a pool. As soon as you introduce the ocean with elements like other fish,
Yeah.
You can have it. Like I could
Ocean's
swim if
scary.
I need to, but I don't want to swim in the ocean.
Yeah, I talked about that with Brian too. It's the unknown.
Yeah.
It's like space upside down.
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck's down there, and you know for like at least in space, there's like debate on whether there's life out there. Right? There's no debate whether there's shit living in the ocean.
We just
There's-
don't know.
Yeah, that shit's in there.
That's
for
insane.
Sure.
That's like having a section. It's like having a section in your house
That you just
that people live in. You're just like,
and you don't know what's in
you're
there.
just like, this is the guest room.
Yeah.
Somebody's in there. We just don't
Yeah.
know.
We don't know what. We don't know who.
How long have you lived in this house? Oh, 45, 450
I'm 45
years.
Yeah, I'm 45 years old, so I've been here for 45 years.
Just stand here. They do their thing in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes a couple of things seep out. We
Can you like see them? No, it's dark as fuck in there. No, it's real dark. I've never seen
we
them.
can't even breathe when we go in there, so
Yeah.
we just try to stay out there. We sent a couple people in there. They said it was some.
We can't even breathe in there. Dude, yeah. Ocean's scary as fuck. So you don't fuck with the beach,
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I'll fuck with the beach heavy.
but no ocean.
Yeah, because you know, women wear bikinis to the beach.
That's true.
They don't
Boobs
wear
and-
you
boobs and
gotta-
butts are cool.
Come on, man. I'll
Yeah.
sit here on this sand and enjoy you guys.
Yeah, that is fun. I do like a boob and a butt.
Yeah, I'll be there, and I'll kneecap waistline.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
nothing past
Nothing
that.
past that. I'm
Okay.
not. I'm not too desperate to go swim out and explore
Yeah.
the ocean.
Drowning's scary. So what would be your number 2? Do you think buried alive is tough?
Yeah,
Because anything slow or you can't breathe, that's a bummer.
I feel like this wasn't known there, but I feel like if somebody starved me to death, like they didn't kill me and torture me, they just like didn't feed me for like however long. I think that would be torture.
Dude, I would be. I mean, I get so like I'm such a little puss when it comes to being hungry. I'm hungry. I gotta eat now.
Yeah.
I've never ever went like a day without eating.
How long do you think you could make it?
Fucking. I mean,
If they're like torturing you, got you locked up in a room. They're like, if you can survive a week, no food.
2 days in, I'd be like, whatever you want, whatever you want. Just give me a goddamn taco. I'll do whatever you want. Fucking kill me, kill me. Kill me or give me a taco. I feel like, dude, I'm such a puss when it comes to this. I love eating.
Yeah, I feel
don't
the
think I
same.
could go long without eating.
Yeah, I feel the same. Like you said 2 days, and it's insane.
I
to
would,
me.
if me and you were locked up together 2 days in, I'd be munching on
You
your
wouldn't make it to
leg.
2 days because 4 hours in, I'd be eating your leg. Give me that fucking leg, Brent.
Fork and knife is so funny. Oh shit! You know what? I always forget to ask. I've never asked this question to anyone, and I've had it on here for every episode, but I've never asked it. What scares you about yourself?
Holy shit! Oh, that's a tough ass question.
Yeah, that's a big one. Is anything like where you do something you're like, oh, what the fuck was that?
Dude,
I don't even
I don't
know
even
what my
know.
answer would be.
I don't even
But I have
know
it on here.
if I wanted to say this out loud. It's like, okay, so some people. All right, so I'm sane, right?
So I think we have the same one. I think I know where you're going.
I'm
with this.
sane as fuck. But you ever like legit contemplate murder?
Yeah, I mean, I guess like not like.
This is incriminating to a point because like if anybody ends up dead, no, but like for real,
I'm
I'm
an
like,
angry guy, and I've definitely fantasized about, like just like I could just watch the light go out, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would ever do it. I don't think I could.
yeah, like what scares me is I don't think I would do it, but I think if I did do it, I'd like it. And I think that's a weird place to be in, just like liking killing people. But what do you do with those people? Because so imagine this, like it's a million people talented at so many things. Like you got the best basketball players, the best comedians, best drummers, musicians, or whatever, and they're able to go out and live their dreams and be the best they can in there. But like, what if you're like just super talented at murder?
That's just what you're good at.
That's just what you're
You
gonna-
gotta become an assassin at that point.
It's just where's
You
the
gotta-
Indeed
you-
application
you
for
go
that?
To the military. You could go to the military. You could try to work for the government, try to be like an assassin or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Or illegally, you just become an assassin.
Just assassin, paid assassin.
Paid assassin. That'd be fun.
Yeah, and I feel like those people exist.
Stand-up comedian would be a good cover for that.
It would be. I was out of town.
Hey, I meant to ask this at the beginning when we were doing this is super random, and I just thought of it. What is Jay Legend is not your? That's a stage name.
That's the stage name.
What's
Yeah.
your real name?
My real name is Gerald Jones Jr.
Gerald Jones Jr.
Yeah.
It's a lot of alliteration.
Yeah,
Sounds like
it
a
is.
comic book
Sound
character.
like a boxer or a superhero.
Yeah, a boxer or a superhero. Okay,
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. Can drop that part in like 20 years though when it means something.
Yeah.
We don't fuck about this guy's regular name right now.
Yeah. No, that was a me thing. I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
curious
cool,
about
cool.
that.
But it'll be dope to have in 20 years and be like, oh yeah, this guy's a fucking
like this is the
fraud.
one time he said it out loud. What were we just talking about?
What scares you about yourself?
Oh yeah, I'm scared of going insane.
Oh yeah.
I'm scared. Like
That's
we
a
talked
good
about
one.
this before, where
That's
it's
a good one.
like I just feel like I'm nuts, and that everybody around me is pretending that I'm not nuts. That Brandon is my Tyler Durden from Fight Club. And I'm scared that I'm crazy or that I'm going to go crazy. Because I'm a very anxious guy. So that's
Yeah,
like,
true.
I guess I'm not going to go crazy because I think about it. But
Uh-huh.
it's like I'm going to lose my fucking mind one day.
Yeah, the reason why because I've thought about that, but the reason why it doesn't scare me is because, like, if I ever do reach that point where I've lost my mind, then I've lost my mind. So I won't be in the mindset to be like, oh, look at the person I am now. I'll be fucking crazy, so I won't care after that point. But to, like, have a sane mind and, like, that's why it scares me, like, to have a sane mind and just be like, I just like killing. That scares me.
Yeah.
Like, what if you accidentally I say you protect yourself, you kill somebody just in protection of yourself, and you're just like, oh, fuck, that felt good.
That was good. But you probably wouldn't. You're a good person. You probably actually wouldn't like it.
Yeah, you think you would. That's why it's scary. You're like, change.
There's got to be people out there with those impulses that just
Yeah.
never act on them. Like,
Yeah.
those are the heroes,
Yeah,
right? Like,
definitely.
people that should be serial killers, and they're just like, I'm just going to
I'm
not.
good, yeah. Because it's scary because, like, you got to think about it with everything. And some guys are like, I'd never be gay. And then they go get banged in prison, and they're like, I'm gay now.
Well, the difference between, like, us and them, I think, is probably just impulse control.
Yeah.
Those people have those impulses, and they act on them.
Yeah.
When you're really angry and you're like, I could kill this motherfucker, and then you don't act on it, that means you're a sane person.
Okay.
It's okay to have impulses to, like, think things. You can't control your thoughts. You know?
Yeah.
To be mindful and be like, well, that was a scary thought, and then you just never act on it,
Yeah.
you're good, baby.
Yeah, that's what. Hope I stay good, because if I don't,
Yeah.
tell somebody about him. Tell them it was me, please.
Yeah.
Drop this episode and be like, he went crazy. He said he would.
Oh, dude, if you end up killing somebody and getting caught, I'm going to be so famous.
Yeah.
This episode is going to be,
I dropped it.
this episode is going to go
Dun-dun-dun,
viral.
dun-dun-dun.
Like,
Heard
look,
it
here he
first.
is. Here he is talking about, thinking about.
This is when it happened. This was when the seed was planted.
Yeah, when did you move to Austin, and when did the Lady Bird Lake body start turning up? You're just killing dudes that look like me.
Yeah. I came out here secretly. I wanted you to figure it out, Brent. I wanted you to be the one.
Yeah, because they always have every good. They almost want to get.
Yeah, they want to get
They
caught.
get cocky.
And they want the right person to catch them. It was always you.
Yeah, they want a Netflix special.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna get on Netflix one way or another, baby.
Come on, man.
Do you have any other scary stories that you want to tell?
Had a couple of pregnancy scares.
That's scary.
Insane. So
You
one
scared-
night. So
you scared
one
to
night.
have a kid right now?
No, I have a kid.
Oh, you have a kid?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
Yeah. So back home in Florida, got a kid, son,
I
2
got
years
you.
old.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah. But that was with a woman I was with for a while. But I've had some pregnancy scares where it's like one night stands and girls are like, I want to keep this baby, and I'm like, the number you have down has been disconnected.
So, being a father is scary. Do you worry about son or daughter?
Son.
Do you worry about him?
Yeah, all the time. Mainly that I'm fucking up. Mainly because it's like you watch your kid grow up. It's like, all right, you got to teach a whole human English and how the world works and all of these things. And then when they fall short, you're like, that's my fault.
That's my fault. I
Yeah,
fucked up.
So I just hope my fuck ups are not big enough to, fuck him up too much.
You're probably doing great
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
The parents that fuck kids up, which is all of them, because they're all just human.
Yeah.
We're all fucked up, but the fact that you're mindful of that you could fuck him up you're already
Yeah,
way
the
ahead of a
game.
lot of our parents
True.
because they weren't like mindful of it
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah. The drama. He's like,
Yeah.
whatever. Let's not get into it.
So this is gonna come out. Do you have anything coming up? This is gonna come out like after. It's gonna come out the 23rd of April.
23rd of April. Well, I have nothing in the calendar right now, but I'm pretty
You're at the
sure
mothership now,
you can
baby.
come see me at the mothership. I'm in
Yeah.
there Sundays, Mondays. I'll be working throughout the week, and I'm in there on some weekend showcases. So buy some tickets. Come
That's
check us
exciting,
out.
buddy.
Yeah.
I love watching you.
Appreciate it, bro.
I'm
You too. You fucking.
We're
love
doing
being
it
here.
We're
Yeah,
out
yeah.
here, baby.
Yeah. And I want stay tuned because me and Brent got some more shit that we were talking about, and I want
Yeah.
people to actually go out and watch that because we got some stuff that we're gonna do. I don't want to reveal too much because we got to work out details, but just watch.
It's
Just
gonna
watch
be
us.
good.
Just watch us.
I'm excited. Well, I love you, buddy. Thanks for doing
You
this.
too. Appreciate it,
All
bro.
right.
Having me. Thank you.
Bye. Spooky Fun Time.